Welcome to the Pretty and Profiting Show, your favorite show for branding, beauty, business, and the truth of how to be a boss lady and build your empire. Pause the show right now and grab your free gift at profitablepersonalbrand.com/hot. It's a workbook and audio training on 5 high-performing strategies to dominate your market and add an extra $1,000 to $10,000 to your bottom line. And now, your host. She's a fierce, creative freaking genius who is known by many as Nikki Hustle. Nicole K. Lundy.
Hey everybody, it's your host Nicole K. Lundy for another episode of the Pretty and Profiting Show. So lately, and when I say lately, I am talking about the last 2 days, I've been talking to you about content marketing because this is the time of year where people are fully gung-ho, super excited about the new year and all of the big things that they're going to do and how they're going to kill it. And while I absolutely am in total support of it, I don't want you to burn out. And a lot of my clients burn out because they have an unrealistic content marketing plan. I do truly believe that if you are an entrepreneur in this day and age, content marketing is critical to your business. Critical. It is one of the number one ways where you get seen, where you get heard, and where you get paid. It is at the foundation of building a bankable brand. So I just want to talk to you about content marketing honestly because I don't want you to get burned out. I want you to be strategic. I want you to make money. I want you to build your empire, and I want you to do it strategically. So today, and I hope, you've been taking copious notes and that you're getting some great ideas and your brain is churning on ways that you can strategize your own content marketing. So today, I thought it would be perfect if we talked about some really high-performing content formats. Because yes, it's great to write a blog post. Yes, it's great to write an article. But unlike about 5 to 7 years ago, it's not the king content type. You want to have some other things in your mix. So I want to talk to you today about a few of them. And as a disclaimer, these are for you to consider. So the first one is doing a case study, because a case study allows you to go into deep detail of a product, service, idea, theory, hypothesis, whatever you want to call it. That's what a case study does. It allows you to go 7 to 10 to 20 to 50 pages deep, even 100 pages deep on something, on whatever you want. If you have never done a case study before, I think the perfect case study for you to start with is on your expertise in your marketplace. So as an example, a case study that would apply to, let's just use branding as an example because it's an easy example for me. Why is branding so important for small business CEOs and entrepreneurs? That I can do a case study for days on it. I can write a dissertation on it. I haven't yet. But it's a high-performing content format, unlike me writing a 600-word essay on it. Still effective both ways, but a case study kind of takes you up a level, if you see what I mean. Number 2, very close to a case study, is an ebook. But the cool thing about an ebook nowadays is that you can actually publish it on Amazon, and I think it's CreateSpace that they use. There's so many ways that you can publish an ebook for free or for sale, and you don't even have to charge a lot. You can even offer the ebook directly on your site as part of your sign-up gift. But an ebook, very similar to a case study, sort of a different format, is a very high-performing content format. Highly consider it. The easiest way, so if you've been writing a blog for years, or I'm sure you have some content in the vault somewhere in the attic, I'm sure you do, you can make a compilation and that be your first ebook. Of course, you want to organize it so it makes sense and it flows like a book, but you have the content already. I'm pretty sure of it. If you're just starting out, the content may not be on paper somewhere or typed up in your computer, but it's in your head somewhere. So, case study, ebook. Third one is a podcast. You're listening to a podcast right now. It is your own radio show. It's an opportunity for people to hear your voice. It's an opportunity for you to produce content in a way that's high performing because people connect with you. It's a human interaction content distribution format. So yes, case study and ebooks are fine, but people are still reading your words. When people watch you on video, which is a hint to our next content format that we'll talk about, when people can hear you, when people can see you, it takes it up a notch. People connect with you much sooner. Your sales cycle is shorter, which is awesome. And it's incredible. The know, like, and trust factor is built very quickly. Your credibility is raised very quickly. High performing content format to consider. I will say with a podcast, it goes back to what we talked about yesterday and the day before, is that you have to be consistent when it comes to your content marketing. It cannot be when you get around to it. You have to plan it out. Make sure it's in your calendar. So don't follow anybody else's schedule on when they produce their content. You need to look at your own calendar, consider your own things going on, and see how you can be consistent when producing your content. And it's especially important when you consider doing like a podcast or a video when people expect you. If you have a show on YouTube coming out every Tuesday at 12 noon, it needs to be every Tuesday at 12 noon, unless it's a big holiday or you're taking an obvious break. But it should be that there's no Tuesdays missed, unless it's something totally last minute and crucial. You should plan your travel, your conferences, your family stuff around being consistent. If you have a lot of things that conflicts with a particular day, it's not a good day to do something live. So I gave away what I'm going to talk about, video. So I'm going to get into that next, but we're going to take a very quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Join the Pretty and Profiting Posse if you are a real deal woman entrepreneur creating wealth and making a global impact with your business. Represent yourself. Head on over to prettyandprofiting.com and get your merchandise. Profit in style. And we're back. So we are talking today about, we're actually talking this week about content marketing, but today, in today's episode, we're talking about highly effective, high-performing content formats. So we talked about case studies, we talked about ebooks, we talked about podcasts, and now I already gave away the secret. We're going to talk about videos. So consumers love videos. YouTube is the number 2 site in the world, and it may go to number 1 at some point. It's actually not out of the question. Videos rule. Videos dominate. Honestly, if I was to pick a content format that you should implement right away, I would say video without a doubt. Video, you get the best of a lot of worlds. You get visual. You are showing up on camera. You get audio, so people can actually listen to you even if they're not looking at the screen at you. Third, you can transcribe the video. It can be in an article, it can be some sort of written context formula. Number 4, the know, like, and trust factor. Principle to bankable brand. Principal branding, I should say, excuse me. And credibility, you in front of the camera, confident, spitting out, I can't even get my words out, just spitting out the awesomeness, the intelligence, the brilliance that's inside of you, because you know your subject, you know your expertise so very well. Video converts. When I work with my digital strategist on some of my clients' work, a lot of the time, I would say 8 out of 10 times when we're crafting a digital strategy and my clients are strapped for time, like most of them are, video, YouTube is one of the platforms that we highly craft, that we often craft a strategy around it. Because if you are strapped for time and you need to be seen, heard, and paid very quickly, you need to get your brand out there quickly, you need to turn a profit in your business quickly, you need your brand to be influential, buzzworthy, and profitable quickly, we're going to do video. We are going to do video. So I think you get the point. Video, high performing content format. Now I'm actually thinking that I should have started with video as number 1, but I think it being in the middle adds some spice, add some spice to the mix. So the last content format I want to talk to you about is infographics. So infographics have been around for a while, and I like it because it's a cool combination of text and graphics. And if you're on social media, and listen, let me backtrack. Because you are on social media, you actually might want to consider infographics. People love infographics on social media. It's like this cool little puzzly thing that's easy to share. It's always interesting. And quite frankly, they're pretty informative, I would say, most of them. So why not create infographics for your own business? It's a high-performing content format. You might as well be strategic with it. So before I end today's episode, I cannot stress enough. Yes, we talked about 5 high-performing content formats: case studies, ebooks, podcast, video, infographics. Do not say you're implementing all 5 of these because they're high-performing tomorrow. Don't say you're implementing all 5 of these next week. Pick 2. Master them, and then say, okay, this is the 3rd and 4th one we're going to get in. Do not overwhelm, because the thing is, you want to do whatever content format you pick, you want to master it, be consistent with it, and really get the flow of it in your business and make sure it's converting. Because a lot of the time, it's not just because you're not getting paid. You get the seen, you get the heard piece of it. The paid piece of it isn't coming because maybe you're not publishing your content on the right platform. So, but if you have so much content going on, you don't have time to analyze what's working, what's not working, and to make strategic course corrections. Okay, so. Tomorrow, we're still talking content. Make sure you're tuning in. This is Nicole K. Lundy. This is the Pretty and Profiting Show. I will see you soon. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Pretty and Profiting. Want to learn more about me and what I do? Head on over to profitablepersonalbrand.com. Also, I have a super juicy giveaway for one lucky show subscriber. If you want to enter, you just have to do 2 simple things. 1, subscribe to the show. 2, leave a review on iTunes or Stitcher, and you'll be entered into this month's $25 Sephora gift card giveaway. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, stay pretty and stack those profits.